What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Thursday. And I'm super excited, guys, as we have one hell of a show for you guys today. I look up and who do I see? Only the most amazing, sexiest family on planet Earth. Good Lord. Huh? Hall's Balls in the house. Appreciate you in a major way. We got Bullish, Big Bullish JD. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Now, know what you hold, huh? Damn straight. Crypto for life. Appreciate you, brother. Marvin Davis in the house. Thanks, Gary in the house. Danny Ader's in the house. Art Caffeine is in the house. Crypto Clay, my man, Pots and Pans is in the house. We got Mike. Oh, that's my bro. If you guys don't know, that's my best boy. Shouts out to the greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. Appreciate you guys in a major way. We got a lot to talk about. Oh, there's a whole lot to talk about. And something big is happening tomorrow. Most of y'all know Josh is in the house. Huh? Thank you so much, Josh, for getting our sound right. If you guys want to know why you can actually hear me clear without turning your radio way up. And again, guys, I apologize to all you guys because there's so many of you guys that said, hey, you sound okay. I think on certain devices maybe, but all in all, I sounded horrible. I had to go back and listen to my previous videos or lives and then come back the last few days. And I'm just so grateful and thankful to Josh, one of our head ambassadors for Chicago, and one of my good buddies, him and Dave, for all they've done for this channel. Thank you so much, Josh. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Shane Sullivan in the house. Justin Harrison in the house. Yo, 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 what's up, bro? Huh? Good to see you. Thanks, Gary. Let's get right into it. Market cap, 2.91 trillion. Bitcoin right now, 88,951, right there at that 89,000 mark. Kind of been flirting around with that 90,000. I got a picture. I reposted. Somebody's like, man, it's only gone, like, I keep seeing, what is it? It says something like, it keeps going up and down past 90,000, like 100 something. Welcome to crypto. Erica Garcia is in the house. Can't wait to see me familiar. Erica Garcia, my nephew Laz, the baller. The ball player taking after Uncle James out there dunking on folks. Good Lord. And Elias, the gamer. And shouts out to Paul and the Corgi. Appreciate you guys. The Garcia family's in the house. Guys, Ethereum right now, $2,200. Guys, back over $2,200. XRP right now at $2 and almost 60 cents. We've got BNB right now at $5.94, guys, just below the $600 mark. Solana, you got to be excited, guys. I'm telling you, Solana needed a new breath of fresh air, and they got it. A lot of people were kind of jumping ship, but they got it when he said, what? Part of that strategic reserve. Good Lord. That was big news for all of us. ADA right now is at 90 cents, guys. ADA was doing this thing for a minute. A little bit of a retracement. It's okay. It's healthy. Doge right now, Department of Government Efficiency. I don't know if there's any affiliation, but doggone it. Doge right now, number 9 on CoinMarketCap, 20 cents. We got TRX right now at 24 cents. Chainlink is one of the biggest stories in crypto. Don't sleep on Linky. It's at $16.95 or $16.85. We got H right now at 23 cents, guys. XLM is at 29 cents. SUI, that's Sui. As a matter of fact, there's something that was going on with Sui and Trump. Part of his whole little crypto portfolio or something like that they're doing. So a lot of people expect Sui to be possibly a part of the reserve. That's pretty crazy. It's at 281, guys. AVAX right now at 21.13. We've got Litecoin holding on at 103. Shiba, 4 zeros and a 1, guys. We've got Polkadot right now at 439. Let's see. Uniswap is at 718. Markets are kind of like, not too much going on right now. Under 114. Aave coming in at 212. ICP at 616. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, man, my portfolios are taking a little bit of a hit. We got Dave with Dad Bods. Shouts out to Dave, man. Much love to Dave and Josh, man. Without those guys, I wouldn't have a show. Without those guys, I mean, I'm the talent, but damn it, they set up the computers. They helped me get it all done. I didn't know which way was up and down. I would have never been able to get this done without them or bringing some kind of like professional in. So thank you guys for helping me set up and always being there when I need you guys. Appreciate you in a major way. All right, let's do it. Trump right now is at 12.97, guys. OKB is at 42.66. We've got VTHO right now at 2 cents. Crow, if you didn't know, at 8 cents. Matic coming in at 24 cents. Algo at 24 cents. Shouts out. Much love to you too, Dave, my brother. Anthony Wenner in the house. Small gathering tomorrow. David Sachs says, and who is in it? Damn straight. Brad Garlow's. Anthony Wenner knows. Render right now is at 381, guys. Filecoin coming in at 307. We got Arbitrum at 40 cents. Jupiter coming in at 61 cents. Optimism, there's a whole lot of it. Why? Because of that big-ass meeting tomorrow. Everybody's optimistic. And then we'll see if it's something big or nothing burger. You stop. There's a lot going on, man. Look, you gotta understand. It's gonna take time, but tomorrow could be huge. We'll see. XTC right now is at 7 cents, guys. We got INJ right now at 11.64. STX, that's stacks. We play it here each and every day. No affiliation with the coin. Stack it up by my boy Crypto Tails in the house. We got WorldCoin right now at 96 cents, guys. GRT, is also on that, that list of possibilities. QNT right now at 84.39. I think that's what's so exciting is that it's not about XRP being a possibility. It's about XRP being mentioned first. Damn it, we're excited. Janet Lopez, there's my mother-in-law in the house, one of my greatest supporters. Appreciate you, Mom. I'm so grateful for my mother-in-law. Why? Because of the next name right after. She gave me my baby. If it wasn't no Janet, it wouldn't be no Jeanette. That's right, damn it, I'm blessed. Let's keep it going. Flare right now is at 1 cent. We got XCZ to OG at 76 cents, guys. IOTA at 21 cents. We've got Sandbox Metaverse, huh? Built a house and it barely go to it. Good Lord, huh? Is at 31 cents. We've got, let's see. Gala make you want to holler at 1 cent. Flow, if you didn't know, it's at 43 cents. Neo, because of you. That's what I was saying to my wife each and every morning when she gets up. And she's like, wait a minute, go brush your teeth first. Let me stop. Good Lord, pray for me. 8.98 and the coin formula known as EGLD is at $20.67, guys. And coming in at number 100 is AXS at 349. Let's get right into it. We got a hell of a show. Good Lord, let's do it. All right, guys, if you guys haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you guys sign up. XRP Las Vegas. Guys, I don't know who the hell is buying tickets, but thank you. I don't know who in the hell is buying tickets, but somebody is buying tickets like crazy. Shouts out to you, man. Damn it, I wish they would, message me. You know what's crazy is when you buy the tickets, I can actually see a name that comes through the platform. I don't recognize the names because some of you guys might use, Thanks Gary, and your name might be I don't know. That's the thing. We all have Dad Mods TV. That's Dave. I know Dave. Shouts out to Nita Blossom. Shouts out to all you guys. But yeah, somebody, I'm looking at the app right now. Man, somebody's going yeah, these ticket sales are going crazy. And we still got almost 3 months. That's crazy, man. Shouts out to you guys. But if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go get. I couldn't ask for more, man. I'm not going to lie. I couldn't ask for more. The ticket sales are going through the roof. Appreciate you guys in a major way. And I've had some people reach me. I'm gonna try to do something for my man Crypto Clay. I'm gonna try to see what I can do for. I just had somebody DM me about something. I'm still trying to think in my mind how I can make something work for my man Crypto Clay. I'm not gonna talk about it because it might be a little secret. All right, guys. But if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go over to our X page. Hit this link right here. If you go down, you can see. There's an actual link where you can order your tickets, guys. I'm telling you, don't regret this. If you go out there and you blow money on nonsense and movies and everything, go get your $40 ticket and make sure you start preparing. Have yard sales. Do what you got to do. Collect some cans, damn it. Or hopefully this meeting goes well tomorrow and XRP gets up to $50. Good Lord, let me stop. But if it happens, I know a lot of y'all going to be there. That's for damn sure. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see here what we got. I think the XRP army will be there in spirit. Jimmy Valley, my brother, says, who is representing XRP holders at the Crypto Summit on Friday, which is mañana. And I said, I think we'll all be there in spirit. We'll all be there in spirit for sure. And shouts out, I was laughing at, what's his name? I was laughing at, what's his name? Right here, Jeremy Hogan. He says, I will be there tomorrow in spirit, kind of like Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi, except I hope that I don't die after fake fighting Michael Saylor. That's funny. So I was reading that, had me laughing. All right, guys, this is what happens when you're in crypto, especially for those who's been in here for a while, especially when you hodl XRP. You out there hanging out with your wife. She wants to hear something all romantic and sexy, and you guys are sitting back on the grass looking at the clouds, and she's like, they say we see on the clouds what we most want. And then she, how when ladies say something like that, they look over at you and say, what do you see, babe? And he's like, he's sweating he's sweating. I see us together forever. And she's like, oh, and he looks back up and what he really sees is XRP at $1,000. Huh? Is that how y'all living right now? You're damn straight. If you've been in crypto for a while, that's definitely what's going on, huh? Everything you see, wait a minute, is that XRP in the clouds? Let me stop. Good Lord. For those keeping track, we are in a golden age of crypto. The U.S. will be the crypto capital of the world, quote. And that's coming straight from Trump, guys. The internet of value is here. XRP is the first crypto name in the U.S. Strategic Reserve, guys. You can't even make this up. If you got the most bullish XRP investor ever, which I would say maybe that's me. Good Lord, huh? I might be a little biased. And they tried to write this script any better, other than the damn lawsuit. I'm just saying, like, since Trump has been off, yeah, we could have maybe, Trump could have said something. But look, he's got a country to run. This ain't just some, hey, let's get crypto on point. This guy's got a lot on his plate. Him, Elon, Department of Government Efficiency, trying to make America great again. Much love and full support. But you couldn't write this script any better in regards to what Trump is doing, how XRP went from 50 cents to $3 and something. Yeah, it's sitting down at a level of 260. It's dipped a little bit, but that's where we're at now. We've got big news coming tomorrow. It was named, out of all the digital assets that was considered part of the U.S. Strategic Reserve, it was named number first. Before Bitcoin, first, XRP, ADA, Solana. Oh, by the way, also Bitcoin and Ethereum. That is huge. And when you look at all the things that are being put in place, guys, there's not one thing happening in crypto, whether it's trying to get regulatory clarity, whether it's, trying to write some of these laws or stablecoin regulation, whatever it is, on every facet, especially here in the United States, U.S., with Trump saying no capital gains tax on U.S. companies and or the digital assets attached to those companies. Guys, you couldn't write this any better. We are so blessed to be in our position. And I think that's part of what the problem is with a lot of these people who've been out there hating is, it's funny because they didn't mind when everything was going bad for XRP. Matter of fact, some people turned their backs. I'm not going to name any names, Coinbase, and others. Good Lord, delisted XRP. The haters were hating. The Bitcoin maxis felt strong, and everybody. And I hold Bitcoin. I'm not hating on it. All I'm saying is now all of a sudden we've done a 180, and everything, and I mean everything, on the highest level is benefiting XRP and other utility coins like XLM and HBAR and Algo. And guys, it is XDC and others. I can't name them all, but this is the place to be. This is the moment that we were all waiting for. So, yeah, we got a hell of a show, guys, but I'm just so stinking excited for all of us. Okay, here we go. It says, me watching Bitcoin break 90,000 for the 127th time. And that's funny, guys. You can't do nothing but laugh because that's a whole lot better than what, 5,000, 10,000? But I said, this is too funny, which it is. All right, guys, life is short. Spend it with the people who make you laugh and feel loved. Facts. Life is too short, man. Be messing around people who don't, who don't treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. Facts. Shouts out to my man, Six8Jay. If you guys didn't catch the show, he had a hell of a show today and, brought up his boy Six8Jay and what we're doing in Vegas and everything else. So if you guys get a chance, go out and support my man, Six8Jay. Shouts out. Got to like my own damn thing. Make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Also, guys, if you guys get a chance, go over to our Crypto for Life channel. We have a Rolodex of phenomenal information, guys. Some of the greatest interviews ever. Anything from amazing strategies, dollar cost average in 70, 20, 10, dollar cost average out 25, 25, 50, and some just amazing stories, interviews, guys, just full of incredible content. Make sure you guys go check it out. Crypto for Life with yours truly, Six8Jay. Now, Barron Trump news says, brace yourself, new executive orders today. I said, we've been bracing. We've been waiting. Now let's see something huge happen for crypto in the U.S. Damn it, let's do it. That's just, might be a little bit, selfishness, but hey, we're waiting for it. It says, this is from my man Smoke. Ripple already works with the largest tier 1 banks, and with the repeal of SAB 121, which is what I was getting ready to mention earlier, these same banks now have permission to custody crypto assets. Do you get it now, guys? This is so big. And some of you guys are like, what do you mean? Guys, please do your research. Understand why this is so massive. Understand why your life is never going to be the same. My God. I hope you got some utility assets. All right, let's keep it going. David Sachs comes out and says, posted this earlier this morning. Over the past decade, the federal government sold approximately 195,000 Bitcoin. Now, this is Bitcoin that they either seized or confiscated, whatever the case may be, that was in their possession. They sold 195,000 Bitcoin for proceeds of about $366 million. Now, that sounds like a lot at the time to them. But if the government had held the Bitcoin, had some kind of freaking plan like Trump does, looked at it as, and it's so funny, when they were selling, a lot of us were saying that back in the day. We're like, dude, like, are you not like getting it, like you can hold on to that and it would be in the billions. And sure enough, even today, it would be worth $17 billion had they held. $17 billion. And all they had to do was hodl, get out their own corrupted ass way and hodl. That's how much it would. That's how much it has cost American taxpayers not to have a long-term strategy or a president with the mindset of America first. How about that? And I said, yep. Now think bigger. XRP. Now, guys, I don't know if you saw this or not. With Tucker Carlson releases an interview. Now, this is a little long. It's about 42 minutes and 53 seconds. I started watching it, but this is a exclusive interview that he had with Sam Bankman-Fried, who's in prison, talking about his time there, talking about, it's just crazy. It's very interesting if you listen to it, guys. He was asking, are you in trouble? Has anything happened to you? Whatever it may be. Are you okay? Did you see Puffy in there? Are you hanging out with, Let me stop. But yeah, I'll give you guys a couple minutes.
Imagine what happens when you take sort of 40 people, all of whom have been at least charged with crimes, and lock them in a single room for years on end and throw out the key, which is the most trivial things become all that people have left to care about.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I feel bad for Sam Bankman-Fried. I don't feel bad for what happened, like as far as what he did. But when you look at this guy, this is definitely not a prison dude. And I don't know if there is a such thing as a prison dude. I'm just saying, like, yeah, when you look at this dude was an scapegoat to me. I think a lot of people grease their palms, possibly even his parents. Now, I don't have confirmation of this, that, and everything else. And I'm not saying he wasn't greedy and conniving and crooked and all those things, all of the above. But man, yeah, I just think if nothing else, he was talking about being in a pod with a bunch of, like 40 something people locked down. And at the end of the day, I think there's some other people need to be in there with him, to be honest. I think he was a Ponzi. I'm not saying he wasn't wrong, because damn it, he sure was. But yeah, that's crazy. But if you guys want to see that full interview, it's about 42 minutes, 53 seconds. Pretty interesting. If you guys, I actually looked at it this morning. It was crazy. And what it does, it makes you realize, hey, do things the right way. Don't put yourself in a predicament where you could be out there hanging out with, old Sammy and P. Diddy and, talking about take that, doing all those videos and stuff. Good Lord, huh? No Diddy, my bad. Huh? Y'all pray for me. Sorry. Allowing people to dream again. I said crypto, basically, in my opinion, allows people to dream again. Facts. Okay, right here. This is John comes out with this and says, are we holding on to nostalgia or embracing innovation? And guys, it's so funny because I remember when I first opened up my cell phone stores, this is kind of like what phones looked like back in the day. And it was so hard to get people, especially like older people, to get to understand innovation. And that's why I actually retweeted this, because I used to own, a lot of different things. But one of the things we owned was a chain of cell phone stores in California. And I had them, all over the place. And we did very well. And I remember the mindset of people trying to get people to go, because, people thought evolution is when we went from the car phone. Now, back in my day when I was young and poor, you had to have money to have a car phone, especially because back then it wasn't like it is now. Unlimited plans. You got crickets and whatever, metros, and you got other providers that are not too expensive. Obviously, the price would come down, but back then, you can make a phone call and be like $500. It's crazy. So they went from the car phone to the bag phone, and that's what we used to see back in the hood. You see those D boys, walking around with the dope boys with the bag phones, or you finally migrated to like the Nino Brown phones, right? Which was like the big old brick phones that you could use as a weapon, up big ass things. You could like talk to like angels in heaven with that phone. That thing had a big old antenna. And then we migrated over to what we have now. And I just remember how people were they were so standoffish from smartphone. I don't want that technology, and then they can see me and all. And eventually we moved on to where we're at now. So, but it's kind of funny because this is the migration of Bitcoin to XRP, guys. XRP was created to be better in every single way. And I said, funny thing is, Bitcoin maxis know this, which is why they stay hating. They know this. They know XRP is the future. They know it. It's better in every way. There's no way. I don't care what it is. You can sit around and say, like I like old school cars. My wife know, like, I've had throughout our marriage, I've had old school cars that I collect, and I plan on, at some point having a bunch of them. I'm a big car guy. That's just one of my things. And but no matter how much you love an old school car, it's nice for that sunny day or that that day that's kind of cool, whatever. I shouldn't say sunny day, but like that nice weather day. But man, if it gets too hot, or if it gets too cold, some of those old school cars don't got AC. I'm just saying, they don't have all the luxury we're used to now. I'm just saying there's a big difference between like a 19, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 something compared to, something with some soft leather and, backup camera and air conditioning. I'm just saying. Times have changed, man. And yeah, that's why they hate on us so much, because they understand XRP was created to be better in every way. Maxie says, imagine if the SEC, wait a minute, before I continue on, shouts out to Rick Aldred in the house. KG said, laugh my butt off. Nina Blossom in the house. Joe Budai's in the house. We got Halls Balls. Anybody else sneak in while I was talking? Marvin Davis, that's my man. Pots and Pans, appreciate you, Marvin. That's my dog. That's my dog. Let's keep it going. I think I got everybody right. Yes, I did. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, so Maxie says, imagine if the SEC drops the Ripple case right now. A lot of people kind of speculated because they're having this meeting and because Trump's already named and I'm going to tell you right now, there's not too much that Trump doesn't know. Like, if you think that Trump just said XRP is going to be part of the strategic reserve and he named it first and he doesn't know a timeline, there's even been some speculation and some people that are talking out there that maybe Ripple and the SEC are having backdoor conversations right now about, dropping certain things that maybe the SEC, that was in the SEC favor or whatever the case may be. So they could be negotiating a different settlement. That's one of the things they're talking about. I'm not sure. What I do know is that this is a very difficult case. I talked about this earlier, and I might even tweeted about it, is just the level of corruption. Like, it's so much with this case, and I don't want to go too far ahead of myself, but I definitely think it's long overdue. Okay, right here, good morning, crypto. Shouts out to my man Ab. Says, the price of XRP, will we see, or can we see, will we reach a $10 XRP in 2025? I think this is more. And guys, you guys know me. I'll talk about everything that everyone's talking about. Shouts out to Tiffany. Shouts out to Ivan Hernandez. Like, when I hear you get Jimmy Valley, if you guys ever go to my channel, go to our Crypto for Life channel, guys, we got some of the greatest interviews, the biggest names in crypto, from the Brad Kimes to the Zach Rectors to the Molly Elmore to the Linda P. Jones, whoever it is, they've been on this show. But if you go back and look at the interview that we did with Jimmy Valley, Molly Elmore, and those guys, when they did the reevaluation of the of XRP, the XRP real valuation, which is right here. So 2 years ago, they were talking about 25 to 36,000. Then they came on my show and said they contacted Jay. We need to increase those numbers. They said we're thinking like $60,000 plus because of some of the partnerships and some of the things we do know. There's a lot of things we don't know, guys. Let's get that right. It was 1,700 plus NDAs, I'm told, and I've read where they said it's up to 2,500 NDAs. Now, I don't know what it is, but I do know that there's a lot more things being exposed, like the Bank of America relationships, and you've seen Monica Long talk about the president of Ripple talk about those relationships. There's other institutions you're not hearing that much about, but you hear Citibank and you hear SBI and those guys over in Japan, and there's something I'm gonna be showing you guys here. In my man Armando Penjoya posted why he's even more bullish, because those guys over in Japan, they're using XRP like everywhere. I mean, they're literally flipping a switch, and even more so when this lawsuit ends. But I really think that when you look at everything in its entirety, guys, $10 is more than warranted. And if you look at a couple things that can be dropped here, so obviously they're meeting tomorrow. So we have a shout out to Image Theory Productions. What kind of rally do you think we'll have tomorrow? See, that's the thing. That's the catch. 22 Image Theory Productions is because we've seen a lot of things where now I said this yesterday, there's a difference between buy the rumor, sell the news, and then there's a difference between things that are happening that just haven't fully played out, right? So we know that Trump, when he got elected, boom, 345 we got up to, and then we start coming down. And then there's certain things that he's, we're going to make crypto great again. And then he'd have certain meetings and things like that, or he signs certain things that everyone's, oh my God, and then nothing happens. And now we've got a meeting tomorrow and we don't know. Now there is something that David Sachs said, and I don't know if it was in, let me see if it was here, where, see, he made a comment and then he made people, let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. No, it's not here yet. I don't think I got to it. I was reading it earlier. I think that's why it's something him and Eleanor Terrett was talking about. Yeah, this is not it. Eleanor Terrett said something, and he goes, this is not like some kind of event. He goes, this is a round table. And the crazy thing about it is that there's some people, like, I don't know if you guys have been looking on X, but people like Charles Hopkinson, from what I understand, has not been invited yet. But Eleanor Terrett put out a list. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. And he says, well, he goes, for the most part, that list is right. He goes, but he said he's seen things on the internet where people are saying names that are not right. And he said, this is not some kind of event. This is a tight, like, invite VIP only roundtable. And I'm going to get to that. I know I tweeted it out. He said, we're going to be talking about some big things. And, they're having this meeting to get things done. And they've got every aspect of people, from Maxis, Bitcoin Maxis, to Brad Garland House, to people who are probably a little more conservative, people who are a little bit more bullish, and they're trying to come up with something that they can move forward on as far as crypto, and that will probably help move everything forward. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself in that tweet. Okay, so we went past that already. Let's see if I can find it here. Hilarious, calling someone a homeowner. Yeah, that's funny. So okay, so going back to this $10 deal, I do believe that we can hit $10, and I do believe, I don't want to get, my mind's going all over the place because there's so much I want to talk about, but I do believe we can hit $10 based off of not only the strategic reserve announcement that XRP is on, but I think something has to happen like that lawsuit. I think that lawsuit ending, which I don't know why we haven't seen it. There's some things I'm gonna share with you guys. Again, my mind's trying to move faster than where I'm at right now, because I know I'm gonna cover this. But I think that lawsuit is pivotal. Once that's done, and here's what excites me. And I know I get frustrated like everybody else, but here's what excites me, because I'm a human being, right? I'm an investor, and I've been in it since 2017. And also, guys, let me say this before I move forward. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is James, aka Six8Jay. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. Remember, nothing we talk about on this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. Now, with that being said, I do believe that if this, what gives me hope is that I've seen the Coinbase lawsuit drop. I've seen consensus. I've seen OpenSea. I've seen Kraken. We've seen all these things happen. So what it does, it allows me to understand that the SEC wants to get past that dark cloud that Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren, and Joe Biden administration put over the SEC. Because at one point, the SEC used to be revered as an agency that was for the people and that protected the people. And then all of a sudden it just got really corrupted during the Biden administration. So they're dismissing these cases with the hope of moving forward. Now, I have my opinion on why we haven't seen the Ripple lawsuit, and I think there's different factors. But yes, so the case gets dismissed. XRP and these other assets become part of the reserve. That in itself, in my opinion, can get us to $10. Now, you add in the case gets dismissed, then what that does, it causes a trickle effect. What's the trickle effect? XRP ETFs start getting, or ETPs, or all those things start getting approved by the SEC. We know there's like 6 or 7 or 8 of them out there right now, and I think the floodgates open. And at that point, I think it's some of those numbers we've heard BitBoy talk about, we've heard Blockchain Backer, we've heard all these people talk about a possibility of getting up towards that, that $20 or so. I believe XRP at that point, and here's what I also believe. I believe that if we get to $10, we're at number 2, because remember, as we stand now, I think it's only like $7 and something cents that we need to get to pass Ethereum. I think that FOMO. So imagine this: case gets dismissed, right? Strategic reserve. Something happens at the summit tomorrow. ETFs start getting approved. Japan's going crazy. FOMO kicks in because it passes Ethereum. And guys, we're not even talking about all these other things that are in place, with the 1,700 NDAs. I mean, God forbid, and I don't mean this, I'm being facetious, but God forbid all these financial institutions start naming out XRP as far as their partnerships. You have no idea of where we could go. And I think that's why, and I'm stuck on this. I believe this is why Shannon Thorpe, who got fired by Wells Fargo, said what she said because she was saying things that she knew that were coming as far as the financial institutions with Ripple and XRP, certain things that are in place. So, and that's a good friend of mine, Shannon, she's been on the show several times, but I think she knew exactly what she was saying. And I think so $10, I think, is not going to be a problem at all. Let's move forward. We got so much good stuff. Shouts out to Devin NRG's in the is it Devon? I think it's Devon. Shouts out to Devon in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Devon's in the house. Looking forward to hanging out with Devon and doing some things out there at our XRP 2025 meetup. It's going to be absolutely incredible, and I'm looking forward to many of you guys that are going to be there. Okay, so right here, this is Darth Powell. Now, we got a lot to talk about, guys. Darth Powell says, hilarious calling someone a homeowner when they have 3% equity and a 40-year loan. Bro, you're a home borrower. That's funny as hell. I put exactly that part. Okay. So Cointelegraph says, Insight, the SEC dropped a raft of crypto cases, which is what we just talked about, and Trump's talking up a crypto reserve. But lawyers warn crypto laws and regulations remain unclear. Yes, I said we need clear regulations, but at least there's progress being made by Trump in making crypto great again. Instead of sitting back talking. That's all we've heard is talk. We're going to do this and we're planning on it. He's making things happen, and that's why this summit tomorrow is so important. And we'll get into more details about that roundtable discussion and allowing regulations by enforcement to exist. So that's what kind of everything was going on before, but obviously we see some different things happening with Trump now. JP Morgan says the approval of a U.S. Strategic crypto reserve is unlikely, and XRP, Solana, and ADA would likely not be included. So here's what's so funny about JP Morgan. I said, says a member of the banking cartel. The same people, guys, look, go watch Rick from the start. Go watch Rick from the start. Go watch Rick. I can't even tell you. Guess who's named in Rick from the start? Guess who's named in Rick from the start? It's part of the whole corruption of why that lawsuit and all the big money cartel, JP Morgan. Go watch the damn video. So when people like this make comments, to me, it's just, they're scared. They're scared because they understand they were part of the reason the damn lawsuit went against Ripple. They're part of the reason they're named in the damn thing. Go watch Rick from the start. So when I see stuff like this, I was like, says a member of the banking cartel. They're full of, I don't typically curse, but they're full of shit. I'm sorry, but they are. And there you go. I normally say Chicago, but when I see people, I watched Rick from the start several times. And when I see that, you're talking about anger, the level of corruption and the level of scandal that was going on, and they were a part of it. The SEC, JP Morgan, the Ethereum Foundation, all these guys, horrible, horrible. All they do is still lie and cheat the American people, and this is exactly why we need DOGE in place, Department of Government Efficiency. I know they didn't vote for Trump. Let's keep it going. Okay. Frame it. XRP virtual currency license. Guys, right here is pretty cool. New York State Department of Financial Services. Huh? You got to love it. Know what you hold. All right, let's keep it going. Now, this is where David Sachs had made that comment. So Eleanor Terra came out with this list of people. And I know a lot of people have been kind of, throwing out names of people who weren't invited. But I think this list was very strategic. And, people are like, where's Charles Hoskinson, when Trump mentioned ADA? And I think they're still maybe adding some people to the list. But let's read what she says. She says, I've had some new confirmations for Friday's White House Crypto Summit, which is tomorrow. As of this morning, invitees were still rolling out. Updated list and more may be coming. Now, obviously, she got Brad Garlinghouse and Chris from, Crypto.com and, Cameron and Tyler, which I think they lost a lot of favor because they spoke out. These are one of the. It's funny because when you look at a lot of these guys, right? These are the guys like Brian Armstrong, Tyler Winklevoss, and those guys, his brother Cameron, and Crypto that turned their backs on XRP. They turned their backs on Ripple. So we already know that they're not big supporters of Ripple and XRP. We know that, and not everybody here is going to be, but I think it's going to be one of those discussions where. You got some really brilliant people like Brad can hold his own amongst all these people. And I think you're going to have people out there speaking their truths. And I think what they're doing, and I think Trump is, Trump and his advisors and everybody that's there is trying to come up with, how they're going to proceed forward and what's in the best interest of this country. And I don't think they're going to allow anybody to go out there and just be a Bitcoin maxi. Bitcoin, because at some point, I can imagine Brad Garlinghouse saying, and he's made some comments about Bitcoin in the past, like, okay, who created it? Well, screw trying to speculate who created it. Where did it came from? Who controls a lot of it? China. So I just don't. I think this is going to be a very strategic meeting. And so David Sachs actually chimed in and he says, most of the invite lists circulating X are fake. Now, this is big, guys. Most of the invite lists circulating X are fake. But this looks correct. So he says, this looks correct, talking about Illinois terrorist list. Though not yet complete. So there might be some people being added to that, like Charles Hopkinson and others, right? I'm sure Charles is trying to like, hey, hold on, man, my name on that damn list. What's going on? So he says, note that the Digital Asset Summit is not a conference. It's not a conference. It's a roundtable. We appreciate all the interest, but need to keep it small. So I think what he's saying there is there's a lot of people who are trying to get to that summit. There's a lot of people like, I want to come in. And what they've done is they picked the biggest players in the game, right? They don't need everybody. And that's what he's saying, right? He goes, we appreciate all the interest, but we need to keep it small. Guys, I'm telling you, it says a lot when you read what he's saying. To have a meaningful conversation, meaning that he's not going to go in there. It's not going to be Bitcoin. They're not going to hear that. I mean, I don't think Trump's going to deal with that no more than he dealt with Zelensky in there trying to talk crap at the Oval Office. You start getting people, Bitcoin, he's going to look, calm your ass down. You're here, shut up, and let's try to figure out what's going to work best for this country. And I think that's why he's got people there, not just Bitcoin Maxi, but he's got Ripple, he's got obviously a host of exchange owners and founders like Kraken, Robinhood, Gemini, Crypto.com, MicroStrategy, which a lot of these guys are maxis. But you also have like my man from, I don't see a lot of coins here. I mean, I would like to see, actually, I would honestly like to see Charles Hopkinson there. I would love to see Charles is it Hopkinson or Hoskinson? But I like to see him there because I know he's taking a stance on, obviously he's with ADA. He's not a maxi, and he's in favor of Ripple. I think Ripple and them got some things going on with Cardano. And then I see, what was the guy's name here? I see here too, Chainlink, Sergey. So you got, a couple coins there, people who are behind coins there. So we'll see how that plays out. But I don't think we have nothing to worry about because there's nobody in that room that's on the level and has the partnerships that Ripple has in place. Nobody. And the fact that Trump has had his intimate conversations 4 times with Ripple, the beef bourgeois and all these different things, I just think it's one of those things that they're coming together. And I think one of the things they're trying to determine is, can they find a common ground? Because this is not about being one way. There's nothing inside me that believes that Trump is looking for a mindset of a maxi. He's trying to say, look, and you can even see the video I showed yesterday in which Michael Saylor had said, he goes, hey, he's, and the lady asked him on the interview, what about XRP? And he says, hey, I'm whatever Trump is doing, I'm with it. So I just think people are there. They're going to be honored to be there. They're going to be honored that they're in a room when there's a lot of people that could have been in that room. And I don't think they're going to blow their chance trying to be one way. And we've already heard from one of the biggest maxis, period, which I showed yesterday, which is Michael Saylor. And he was like, hey, I'm willing to do whatever it takes, baby, to make sure this thing works out. So yeah, that part. All right, guys, this is kind of crazy. I kind of, I took it somewhere else. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but it says laser skin tightening. And I said, sheesh, I could use this on, never mind. Good Lord, huh? That's too much. Good Lord, let me stop. All right, Brother Broski says, Clay, thank you. Let me see if I got anybody in there talking about it. Any comments? Okay. Nothing right now. Okay. All right, let's keep it going, guys. All right, says, okay, where we at? President Trump just signed executive orders today. I said, let's make this a crypto one. Okay, a crypto. A lot of executive orders, but damn it, let's get something with crypto going, which is going to be mañana, hopefully. Okay, fear and greed index right now, guys, is extreme fear. I said, don't be scared. Don't be scared, whatever you do. Okay, the fact that the government, let's open this up. I don't know. The fact that the SEC government hasn't dropped and or settled the Ripple case, XRP case, is a tell in my opinion. It speaks to the level of corruption, fraud, and sinister acts by the Biden administration, Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren, and all those who were involved, like the banking cartels, JP Morgan's, whatever, and oh yeah, the Ethereum Foundation. Every time I need a good reminder of this, I go watch the video. So the reason I'm just saying this, guys, is that there's a reason. I believe there's a deep-rooted reason why the XRP Ripple case hasn't been dropped yet. And I just believe because it's so complex. But I think it will happen. That's a fact. Right here it says, my message to every, this was amazing, hearing Trump say this yesterday. He said, my message to every child in America is that you are perfect the way God made you. And he was talking about all these, not supporting transgender changes and all the stuff that we were, the woke and all the stuff that was going on in the Biden administration. He says, look, God made you perfect just the way you are. Facts. That part. Okay, it says smelling coffee can help reduce stress. I put, how about drinking it? Damn it. It got me acting like a little crackhead on the show. Let me stop. Devon NRG says, let's go crypto. Let's go crypto. Let's go. Let's go crypto. Let's go. Let's get it. Musk caught us stealing. Uh-oh. That's how they were. They're catching everybody stealing. Boy, those receipts are something else. This is Carl the Moon, guys. I don't know if you guys remember who Carl is. He's with VTHO when they was making those videos, taking cheap shots at the XRP community and at XRP, saying, it's going to zero now. Ha, ha, ha. Less than zero. Ha, ha, ha. And I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But he came out and said Bitcoin is going to 750,000. I will not say that's not going to happen. I think it could. Ethereum is going to 18,000. I think in time. Giga altcoin season. But basically, in reading this, I just put this may all happen. I'm not saying it won't happen. But after being a hater and saying XRP is going to zero, your credibility is shot in crypto. Facts. I used to actually like Carl until I started seeing all those dumbass posts. Okay, here we go. Michael Saylor has given a thumbs up for the XRP strategic reserve. When he was asked about it the other day, I showed the video where he was like, hey, whatever works best for America, let's do it. And so I said, at some point, those who hated us will have to congratulate us. You're damn straight. It's happening. Watcher Guru says, President Trump's World Liberty Financial partners with SUI, S-U-I, to launch a strategic SUI reserve. Guys, big moves are being made. Big moves are being made. Watch your bags. Know what you hold. Just saying. Shouts out to my man Smoke. One thing I love about Smoke is documentation beats conversation. He goes in right here to say Ripple and Trump, there's a partnership, guys, that is there. I'm not going to read through all this, but at the very bottom it says Trump and his team have already met with CEOs of U.S.-based crypto, U.S.-based, U.S. Where's Satoshi at again? Anybody got his number? You know his address? Let me stop. Good Lord, honey, y'all pray for me. U.S.-based crypto companies such as Ripple, Kraken, Circle, and others. You can go over to this part right here, right towards the bottom. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says Trump's administration has also floated plans for a dedicated crypto advisory council, Mayana, damn straight, drawing interest from companies like who? Ripple, Brad Garland House, Kraken, Circle, all eager for a seat at the table. And that's what David Saxon said. Everybody wants to come in, but we're going to meet with the main ones. Damn straight. Let me stop. All right, here we go. Dear SEC Gov, what the F? It's taking so long with the SEC versus Ripple XRP case. Gary and Biden are gone. Sincerely, yours truly, the XRP Army. See, I spoke for all of us. Is that okay? Is that, y'all mind me speaking for all of us like that? I'm just saying. Somebody got to do it. Next force in the house has to be the super cycle. If not, I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's Nest Force. I've been in this space, guys, I'll tell you, since 2017. I've never seen or felt or witnessed, not rumors, but everything that's in place right now at one time for crypto. And I'm going to tell you, I've been through some bull markets. You're like, yo, oh my God. Bitcoin got to 68. I mean, I remember at $3,500 to sit at 68,000. And obviously we went back down to 15 with Sam Bankman-Fried. But I've seen some of these assets go from zero to hero overnight with speculation, without the type of support and the things that we have in place. Guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be, I've heard many people say this will be a super cycle. It will be like no other cycle in crypto ever. So things have changed, man. Things have freaking changed. Get ready. This is funny as hell. Somebody put F the Bears. I said, whoa, but that'll be an ugly baby. Let me stop. Good Lord. All right, let's keep it going. Dear Sometimes I get on one right here. I said, "Dear DAP, sorry in advance, but my mama raised me not to deal with dumbass people. Don't be mad at me if I ignore you." I just put this guy because sometimes some of the comments I get are just, oh my God, ridiculous. All right, let's keep it going. Breaking, SEC Chair Mark Ueda explains the end of several crypto cases and the future of U.S. regulation. Now, all non-fraud cases have been resolved. Bullcrap. What? Yeah. No, they haven't, because Ripple does not have a fraud case, buddy. But anyways, I know Mark Ueda has a pro crypto stance. I think he's just trying to clean house and trying to move accordingly. I think there's a lot that's going on with that Ripple case. But when will the Ripple case end? Let's see what he has to say here. 2 minutes.
Stop the probes.
Well, we have stopped the probes that do not involve fraud. They are involved what we call registration-only violations. And that means you didn't come to the government and ask us for permission before doing an offering.
Now that part right there in of itself is bullshit. Okay. Now again, I like Mark Ueda, but this part right here
involve what we call registration-only violations. And that means you didn't come to the government and ask us for permission before doing an offering.
Now that's bullshit, because if you guys know, like Ripple and others try to seek regulatory clarity from the SEC. Brad Garlinghouse, Brian a lot of these companies, even Brian Armstrong with Coinbase, was trying to figure out what they can and can't do. The problem is there was no type of guidelines. There was no type of rules in place. And Brad says, look, he goes, when I met with the SEC, I didn't even take Stewart. I was like, hey, they was like, come on down, buddy, come talk to us. Sat him down, looked through everything, and then shortly after filed the lawsuit. So it was a setup. But they never had anything in place. They didn't know what they were doing. They're still trying to refer it back to a damn orange field. Oh, God, it's just crazy. Okay, let's listen to what he has to say.
Now, the reason we did that is because on day one of the Trump administration, I issued an order creating the SEC's crypto task force. It's something that we should have done years ago.
Yep, sure have.
We need to have a clear set of rules, particularly rules that establish whether or not something's even within the SEC jurisdiction. There's a whole legal structure. What is security? What is not?
Right.
We've not provided any clarity. Instead, for the last 4 years, we have pursued policy setting through enforcement actions. Now, my view is we set the rules, we tell people what the rules are, we expect them to abide by those rules, and then if they don't, we enforce. It's not the opposite way around.
That's right.
We don't hide what the rules are, hide our views.
And that's exactly what y'all did. That's exactly what they did. And they used that lack of having rules and the lack of even knowing what the rules were to allow companies to come in and then pick and choose winners. They picked and choose winners. That's exactly what they did with Ethereum and the Ethereum Foundation and all the stuff that was going on. Then they were able to be paid, and I'm not saying Mark Ueda, but there's people whose palms were greaves the day they were leaving the SEC, like your Jay Claytons and your William Himmons and all those guys, where $15 million. I mean, guys, the stories are crazy. The facts, not the stories, but what I love is the receipts. And I'm telling you guys, go watch Rig from the start. If you're watching this video and you're not here and you're going to watch the replay of this thing, go get Rig from the start. It's fruitionproductions.com. Fruitionproductions.com. FRUITION productions.com. Go get your own digital copy of Rig from the Start, The War on Crypto, if you want to know the truth. It puts it all out there, including, but not limited to, cartels in the banking system like JP Morgan and others. Facts.
Ex post facto, which is after you've done something. There are so many in the crypto industry who've been asking for this clarity for years.
Ripple.
And instead, they get hit with subpoenas. They get hit with investigations.
They get hit with $200 million in fees fighting y'all dumbasses for almost 4 years. Yeah. Mark Ueda, I'm sorry, brother, but you're still there. Let's make it right.
They get hit with court actions.
Yep.
So we're going back. We're engaging with the public, and that is one of the steps that we've made in addition to hosting roundtables.
And that's what's so crazy, Marlon Goodman. Shouts out to you, man. But yeah, they found them to lie. Judges found that they were lying. They were lying, and then they threw the lawyers under the bus that was representing these cases. They were backdating certain things, trying to lie, and fraudulent documentation. And the judges called them. They said they were found to be. I can't think of the words they used, but basically corrupted. And they wound up some of these lawyers wound up quitting because they know what they were doing was unethical. The SEC played dirty. They played dirty to cover up. People's hands got padded. Dude, it's crazy, the level of corruption.
We've just announced on this issue.
And I don't mean to keep stopping this guy, but think about the backlash of that. The fact that, let's say the case gets dismissed. Let's say the case gets settled. You don't think Ripple is going to go back and bring all that stuff up? All that stuff up? I mean, dude, I just... Yeah.
We've created a public comment feedback form asking the public to submit their comment.
All right, guys, I'm over this. If you guys want to watch the whole thing, go ahead. I just have a hard time. And again, shouts out to Mark Ueda for being one of the real ones, and taking a stance. Even when Gary Gensler was there, he took a stance to set some things that he didn't agree with Gensler's and how they were doing things. But until you fix it, you're still full of shikaka to me. All right, let's keep it going. It amazes me how people, true character, and selfishness shows when something other than what they believe. It amazes me how people's true character and selfishness shows when something other than what they believe in, like XRP, ADA, and Solana, etc., is embraced, praised, and highlighted by others. BTC and ETH maxis literally became crybabies with... I'm sorry, not put, what the hell? I'm sorry to think these are the same people that didn't share their toys when they were kids. It's so funny because I go back and like, damn, I don't remember what I wrote earlier. But that's literally how it is, guys. I mean, it's like Bitcoin is winning at the highest levels, right? Bitcoin is not a U.S.-based, as far as what we know. We don't know, right? We know that China has a whole lot of it and has a big part of the mining. But I mean, they're winning. They're the number one asset. XRP at one point was. They're very favored amongst, people like Saylor and a lot of these maxis. But as soon as they start announcing other people, and it's funny because they're not just saying XRP now. Before it was XRP, but now they're like, we don't think XRP or ADA or Solana. And it's like, what's funny about that, some of these guys actually hold Solana. We've heard them talk about Solana, but they just want it to be one coin. And they're throwing hissy fits because Trump sees it differently, right? And I'm sure he's got smart people around him saying, hey, no. Like a lot of these assets need to be included, especially those that are with real utility that solve real problems and here in the United States. And they're like I said, they're just like, they remind me of kids who don't want to share toys. They got all these toys and then a kid picks up, oh, give me that. And oh, give me that. And they just want it their way. And it's funny. So, shouts out to Digital Perspective, Brad Kimes, who came out and says, no, XRP was highlighted along with Solana and ADA because they all have utility. Bitcoin and Ethereum maxis like Laura, which is, I guess, this lady down here talking crazy, are fearful that their investments won't do as well because for the first time in the crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum won't have an unfair advantage. And that's exactly what it is. They're pissed off because they realize, like with Ethereum, you don't think Ethereum maxis are worried about Solana and other things out there like Sui and things. You don't think Bitcoin maxis are sitting there going, damn, they're not stupid. These are billionaires and super wealthy. And at some point, you can't just say, no XRP, no to XRP, oh no. At some point, Michael Saylor and half these people who are acting like dumbasses being maxis, at some point, they have to say, let me do some research on Ripple and XRP. Let's see what's going on. They know. That it's not that they don't know. That's why I think a lot of us don't understand. They know, and that's why they have a problem. They know. And you look up and go, okay, 3 of the people that created XRP were 3 of the engineers and people who worked on developing Bitcoin. Just saying. Right? That's like saying 3 of the people who worked on mechanics or people who engineered the 1968 whatever all of a sudden created the Ferrari 2020. And you're like, oh, they made it better in every way. Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. Sorry, guys. Probably need more coffee. Let's keep it going. All right, guys, we got right here, it says breaking 250 million USDC just got minted. And I said, man, something big is brewing. 250. Now, you normally hear this with Tether. 250 million USDC? That's big. Okay, John Squire says the next financial revolution is happening in real time, and XRP is leading the charge. I said absolutely that part. Shouts out, it says, just in Japan moves to regulate crypto, new framework may slash taxes in Japan from 55% to 20%. Wow. And allow ETFs. That would be huge, especially the fact that they're big supporters of what? Ripple and XRP. I said, I think Trump can beat that. How about, let's say 0%? No taxes? How about that? Damn it. A lot of people trying to get to America, but man, hey, it's like, hey, I want to get that visa. Let me stop. XRP rallied to $100 to $1,000 when banks and financial institutions around the world announced they will use XRP. I think this is very on point. Let me read this here. They won't use an asset that can easily be manipulated or volatile. That's why the first step into the utility run and mass adoption of XRP is the announcement of a presidential level, on the presidential level, that XRP is part of the strategic crypto reserve, which we got that. If there's that level of confidence that the president of the United States will accumulate XRP for this guy, and there's a lot more stuff going on with that, guys. There's talks that I didn't retweet this because I don't retweet things I can't really confirm. They're talking about the possibilities of the U.S. like basically doing something where they have a big control of XRP, and then they switch it out with like treasury bonds and all these different things, which can spike the price higher and all these different things. So I don't want to talk too much about that, but there's a lot of things. There's a big reason that Trump put XRP first. I really do believe that. It says then banks and finance. So if the president is adopting it and is going to be accumulating a lot of XRP, then banks and financial institutions will feel confident as well. And once we have billions and trillions flowing directly into XRP, that's when we see the price of XRP go parabolic. And I do believe there's a lot of truth to that. Nesfor says there was a guy on Timcast last night named 6-7 Kevin. Are you serious? 6-7 Kevin. That's funny as hell. CK stream and 6-8Jay stream back to back. Let's get me through the workday. Oh, that gets you. Oh, appreciate you, Shane Sullivan. And by the way, guys, we're going to be live together Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Saturday, me and CKJ will be going live again together. Okay. Crypto czar, David Sachs, government sold. We already talked about that. Sold, and yeah, could have been a lot more. Okay, this is just, I was feeling it this morning at 5 hours ago. I said, dear God, thank you. Just period. I think we all need to be grateful, blessed, humbled, and loved, but definitely grateful for all that we have. It's not about what we don't have, but the fact that you can get on this live and you're walking around and you're talking, you see and you hear, and you got your 10 fingers, whatever that situation, whatever it is, be grateful. Facts. Let's keep it going. Ed O'Farina comes out and says XRP is not meant for retail investors, directly from Ripple's official press release on their partnership with Archex. The XRPL is a proven and scalable blockchain purpose built to meet the needs of financial institutions. The XRPL is proven and scalable blockchain purpose basically for financial institutions. That's a fact. I'm not going to read too much because we're already over an hour and I got more to talk about. So I said most aren't prepared for what's to come. Real recognizes real. That's why I'm not recognized and relatable to everybody. Anybody feels like that? Some people just, you can't connect with them. I mean, I got friends and family like that. I said real recognizes real. That's why I'm not recognized or relatable to everyone. Not everybody, it's just a fact. All right, Dr. Vendor says, hi all, XRP broke the 4-hour resistance. 3.3999 must be broken, and RSI has the golden cross, which is bullish. Thus, XRP will soon be ready to proceed to an all-time high. Support levels, if we head down, 222. Resistance levels are 339 and 585. He's been saying this for a while. The more you celebrate life, the more life gives you to celebrate. That's a fact. How much, guys, here's a question. How much XRP would you need to become a millionaire? This person thinks, hey, only 680. And they're going to explain why. Let's check it out.
How much XRP would you need to become a millionaire? Let's break it down. We've seen the evolution of money, from gold to fiat, and now to digital currencies. XRP is one of the most advanced cryptos, designed to be adopted by global banks, and it could soon be used globally, with SWIFT handling $5 trillion in daily transactions.
5 trillion? My goodness, daily? We just got a percentage of that. And you know what's so crazy? What he's about to say right now? Jimmy Valley said the same damn thing and broke it down mathematically.
If If XRP would only handle 10% of it, a large part of the $82 trillion global market capitalization would flow through XRP, sending its market cap and price soaring to over $1,400. This means that only 680 XRP would suffice to make you a millionaire.
Damn. You only need 680? 680? That's amazing. I'm going to tell you guys what, but see, when you think about that in its entirety, right? If we were saying 680 Bitcoin, you'd be a damn legend. Most people don't even got one. 680 Bitcoin? So 680, when all these things take place, can you imagine having 680 XRP by 2030? My God. If Jimmy Valley is even remotely right, and the numbers he's got for 2030 ain't no 1,400. Oh, hell no. Huh? We're talking 5 figures, guys. Could you imagine looking at, and I'm not valid, I'm just telling you, I'm just a messenger. They just so happen to use my channel as a platform of choice. Right here. Here's their second evaluation, which they call the reunion. They did right here on my show, right? I covered the first time they came on 2 years ago. I covered this one here. I've had Jimmy and Molly on several times. But this evaluation they gave, and they had all the greatest minds, and they broke it down all mathematically and everything else. And they've got a phenomenal, if you have not seen the XRP valuation hard copy, or I guess you would say digital copy that you can get, Molly, I think it's on Molly Elmore's page, and I shared it on my, it's been a while back since I shared. I probably should have saved it. But I'm sure I can go on her channel and find it on her X page. But they break it down. They break all the math down, guys, and it's extraordinary. So can you imagine if their numbers come out in 2030, right? 680 XRP. This guy's saying 1,400. So yeah, it could definitely be life changing if those numbers play. And I do believe they will, because when you understand everything that they have in place, guys, it's not 1,700 to 2,500 NDAs with Wiener Schnitzel and Junebug's baby back ribs. Let me stop. Oh God, Junebug, that's funny. All right, crazy how people rarely show gratitude. Now, guys, somebody needs to hear this today. Crazy how most people rarely show gratitude for what you do for them. You'll get a quick thanks, but it's typically not followed by a thank you type appreciation until they need you again. Anybody feel like that? I guess it comes from people who give a lot, like me. All right, let's keep it going. Breaking: New York just introduced a bill to criminalize crypto fraud and rug pulls, because apparently fraud wasn't already legal. I know he's being a little facetious at that. He says, great news, scammers will now read this bill and immediately change their ways. And he put, no, they won't. And so the point I'm trying to make, guys, is I really do believe, even though they've categorized meme coins as nothing more than skins of collectibles, which I think you had to do something like that, especially with the fact that your president has a meme coin, has 2 of them, as a matter of fact, or at least his family. So that puts meme coins in a different space. But I do think they need to be regulatory, some type of rules in place for fraud and rug pulls, because unfortunately, for all of us who are doing things the right way, there's way more people who are doing things the wrong way. And so shouts out to all those guys who are doing things the right way, like we're doing with Chicago Coin. Guys, if you get a chance, go to chicagocoin.com. We've got movies. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for a message now, and I know I said this last couple of days, but this movie is getting hopefully shot, damn it, this month, which Chicago has been written into the script, and our community is part of it. You guys know we've had the director and many others a part of that. If you don't know, go over to our team, and you'll see everything that's going on, and there's some videos that's on my channel that kind of shows what we're doing. So it's for us, by us, doing things the right way, fully funded. No funding, no crowd funds, no special raising. No, me and Mike O have done all this ourselves. And so, yeah, we know what we're doing. Been in the movie game for a little minute now. Just kind of giving you guys a piece of what we've been doing for some time. Also go to Chicago Coin and make sure you guys show your support. All right, let's keep it going. I said there has to be accountability for the whole meme coin. There has to be. Memes aren't bad. Trump has a meme, but like the gun, it's the people who are behind them and how they misuse them that makes them bad. That's a fact. And I put bad actors, rug pulls, and scams. I'm not for that crap at all. All right, let's keep it going. Digital Perspective, shouts out to Brad Kimes. He says, I see your 10K XRP. He says, I will see your 10K XRP and raise you. Ripple becoming the Federal Reserve. So this is Brad. Now a lot of people don't realize, man, this comes from Ripple, the CTO. Like people think David Schwartz is just some dude with long hair and just kind of smart, looks kind of like Einstein. David Schwartz is one of the creators of XRP. David Schwartz is one of the engineers that worked on the development of Bitcoin. Him, Arthur Brittle, and Jeb Michaela went out to go start XRP. And they've clearly said in order for it to do, it has to be the minimum of 10,000. Well, Brad Keim says, I will see your 10,000 and raise you. Ripple becoming the Federal Reserve, that's a game changer. That's it. Like there's things in their predictions that I don't know if they saw that part. Like I know when Jimmy Valley and those guys, I would bet Jimmy, I reached out to Jimmy here not too long ago. I would bet if they had to go back and do a reevaluation, it would even change more now here in a strategic reserve. I don't know if we even had that, or if that was one of the conversations we talked about when they came on, what was that, 3 months ago? Because think about it, 3 months ago, what is that? November, January, February, March. So yeah, I think that might, maybe they did talk about the reserve. I don't think so. I don't think we had any discussion about a strategic reserve of XRP at that time. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So his evaluation their evaluation might be a lot different. He said if XRP escrow were in fact bought at 10,000 per token, Ripple would be holding an enormous position in U.S. Treasury bonds from the government. And I do mean enormous. Well, if that is a part of the plan. This is where I got this from. Brad Keim. Pay Ripple in U.S. Treasury bonds, leaving Ripple with a small position in XRP and a huge position in U.S. bonds. Okay, meaning the stage would be primed to have Ripple become the new Federal Reserve so that they can issue RLUSD to match the new level of U.S. Treasury bonds they received in the sale of XRP to the U.S. government. He goes, voila. Goodbye to the old Federal Reserve that has become an old bloated pig of private banks. Hello, Ripple. Guys, this is very interesting. This whole analogy that he just came out with, that's pretty freaking, that would be dope, man. I'm telling you, like, that's what I'm saying. Anything like this happens, guys, you can't even imagine. You can't even fathom. Because I'm gonna tell you what Trump won't do. If something like that played out, there's no way he's selling XRP at no damn $10 or $20 or $100 or $30. No, understanding that he is in a prime position in the world, Japan and many others will be using this, because remember what it does. It allows all these different financial institutions to their assets to communicate to guys. Look, yeah, come on in. Come on in, Brad Keims. I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's just move on. All right, because I'm already an hour and 11 minutes in. Okay, so shouts out to Rob Cunningham with this. He says a picture is worth 1,000 words. Bitcoin versus XRP, the Rothschilds versus the people, the media versus the truth, the establishment versus the market, the myth versus the mission, the propaganda versus the purpose. And what is this right here? 7 years of U.S. regulatory capture, media propaganda. So if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check out this post. It's pretty on spot on from Rob Cunningham. I got to move on. I got to get through this stuff quickly because we're already over an hour, and I be trying to keep my videos under an hour, but I be doing so much research. Okay, you'll never regret focusing on yourself. That's a fact. Shouts out from Uphold, guys. One of the OGs that never turned their back on XRP. It says XRP, Solana, Cardano, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. They said what other cryptocurrencies deserve a spot around the U.S. Strategic Reserve table? And it's kind of funny how they listed this with Trump because this is how he announced it in this order. XRP, Solana, ADA, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So, even companies like Uphold are paying attention. I said, yep. I said in that order, spot on, in that order. Okay, where we at here? It says, you're about to walk into one of the biggest chapters of your life. Get ready. It's coming, guys. Something big is coming. Read this and understand why you're not late. And I said, this is why you're not late. Smoke is putting it. It says, enter crypto. It's the next big leg of technology working to help decentralize and distribute networking and the control and ownership of those networks. Crypto helps to solve the biggest bottleneck on the internet. It says, and crypto is nibbling away at centralized networks faster than 99% of the world understands. Banks, for example, are already biting their nails about how much decentralized finance DeFi could eat away at their bottom line in the next couple of years. I'm telling you, when all those institutions turn over, and what are they waiting for? That damn lawsuit in. If you look at the adoption rate of crypto around the world, it's way faster than the growth of the internet in its early days. That said, if you think you're late to the game, you'll be happy to learn you're wrong. Man, sheesh. God dang it, did I just click out of that? All right, guys, I'm sorry. We're almost there. We're almost there. I hate when I do that, when I actually go back to, okay, where are we at here? Okay, let's see where we at. New York State, is this where we're at? Okay, accountability, we did that already. Okay, here we are. We're back. We're back. Okay, authenticity is beautiful, and it's what truly makes you shine. Facts. So many millionaires will be created, guys. That's what we're talking about right now. Good God, I got a lot to go over. All right, let's check out what Armando Panjoya said. This is very interesting, and I like how he used the real estate market as an analogy here. Let's check it out. How long is this? 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, let's check it out. Spot on. And by the way, guys, you guys can meet Armando Panjoya at our XRP Las Vegas event. He's one of the speakers. Let's go.
This one video made me put a massive amount of money in the XRP during the dip.
I anticipate a court decision in a few weeks. And if the court determines that Ripple's XRP...
And if you guys don't know, this is, I think, the president CEO of SBI Holdings in Japan, who they plan on running everything through XRP.
...is ultimately not a security. I expect the price could soar significantly. As major external shareholders, we would see substantial capital gains if the value increases. But even without selling, the valuation itself would be considerable. I'm optimistic that the outcome will be favorable soon.
Now that's the biggest secret about XRP that no one, and I mean nobody, is talking about. Nearly 80% of Japanese banks are integrating XRP into their systems this year to revolutionize cross-border payments and remittances. They want faster, cheaper transactions enabled with blockchain technology. The real demand is here. And industry leaders like the CEO from Japan that we just heard are backing XRP as the future of finance. Analysts predict with just a 3% adoption rate in Japan, we could get to $20.15. At 10%, we could get to $30.48. If Japan's success sparks a worldwide global domino effect, we could be witnessing one of the biggest financial transformations in history.
If you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check out my man Armando Panjoya and get your tickets. He'll be on stage speaking with Zach Rector, Linda P. Jones, Mikkel, myself, CKJ, and many, many, many others. Jake Claver, Rob Cunningham, just many other guys. It's going to be a star-studded event. Don't miss it. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Let's see if I got any comments in here. KG, I only care about XRP, DAG, and XDC in that order. I love it. Marlon Goodman says the stage for crypto is being set, and XRP is leading the way. You damn straight. Shouts out to Bradley. Good to see you, Bradley. JC, what's up, JC? Man, one of my day ones. Love that dude, man. JC. Always makes my day when I see JC. You guys don't know, JC is one of the original guys I started crypto with around. We both started around the same time. Yeah. My story, and got out, got back in, and I think we met somewhere in 19 JC or something like that. So we've been boys and went through that whole trading thing and talked about one day we'll be millionaires and all this stuff. And yeah, I love JC, man. That's my boy. Some of my most difficult times in crypto was shared with JC, man. Every time I had a problem, JC, damn it. Oh, shouts out to JC, man. I love that dude. Okay. All right, let's see. Not see these prices again. I said it's safe to say we will not see these prices again next year in 2026. Okay, shouts out to Mr. Man says, save the date, which is March 11th. What day is that on? What is March 11th, guys? What day is that on? March 11th. That's Tuesday, next Tuesday. Navigating the digital payments ecosystem, examining a federal framework with for payment stablecoins and consequences of a U.S. CBDC. This hearing comes 4 days after the White House Crypto Summit. I don't think it's going to be CBDC, but basically what they're looking at, a lot of people saying that CBDCs will be replaced with stablecoins. And who just came out with one? Huh? Ripple. Let me stop. All right. I'm thankful for the real ones in my life. That's a fact. We're going to move past that. I want to stick to things that are going to be okay. What is American saw speech live? Trump policies will move the. Okay, so it says Americans who saw the speech Trump gave the other day will move the U.S. in the right direction by margins of 32%. We're in favor 66%. That's awesome. A couple other things I want to get to before we get up out of here. Okay, let's see here. I put what's right here? U.S. Strategic Reserve. I said, crypto where dreams become reality, guys. Who else knows they are definitely going to become a millionaire? If you know you're going to be a millionaire in crypto, guys, I want you to do me a huge favor. We got a couple more minutes to go. If you know undoubtedly you have positioned yourself, you have done your own research, you have put yourself and your family in position to become a millionaire, I want you to do me a favor. Put it in the doggone comments so I can give you a special shout out. Crypto for Life Chicago Coin family. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. This is for you. Woo!
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing letting money go.
Hey,
swimming in the dough,
SEC gets exposed.
Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
Hey. All right, guys, we got a lot more to cover. Gotta cut that one short. Autos of March coming. March 15th become notorious as the date of the assassination. Okay. Julius Caesar. Michael's in the house, KG. Okay, this is a must. Protect Donald Trump and Elon Musk at all costs. Facts. Okay, I want to get past this. There's a couple things. Okay, this was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw this, Trump's deal where they officially made this this young man, DJ Daniel, an honorary member of the Secret Service, and they've already sworn him in as law enforcement, I think a police officer or something like that. So shouts out. It was really touching. I'll get to a part where when they announced him, and they announced a lot of things going on, the Democratic side didn't even stand up for this kid. It was pretty sad. But this is kind of cool to see. Not only is Trump doing this in front of everyone when he's speaking at those events, but can you imagine being at your office in the Oval Office and this kid and his dad is out there hanging out? Just so cool. And to see the kid run up and give Trump a hug, you can see it's very sincere. Shouts out.
What a good-looking family, huh?
There's one more thing I got for you, a big hug.
Okay, good.
That's so cool.
That's very nice. Look at that family you got, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice. How are you? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. That was a big evening last night, right?
Yes, it was.
That was a big evening. What a good...
That was so cool. And hopefully I get to the video part that shows when Trump actually was speaking. Let me see if I can find that before we get up out of here. I said with Ripple, what Ripple has in place with XRP, RippleNet, XRPL, and everything that we've talked about in this show, everything that's happening right now with Trump and everything else and with these digital assets and the 9 or 10 things that Ripple has in place, there's going to be so many new millionaires created. It's going to be epic, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, if those of us were able to create that type of money in speculation and position ourselves early, can you imagine what's going to happen when all these things play out? Guys, I'm telling you right now, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Tomorrow is going to be phenomenal. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys too. There's going to be a time that you look back and all those people who doubted you, all those people who didn't support you, I'm going to tell you there's a special feeling and everyone's going to react differently. I'm not the kind of person who goes out there and, I'm not that dude. I've never been that dude. I can always tell you, for people who didn't support you, for people who didn't believe in you, the greatest way to get back at anyone, and I'm not even saying you need to get back, is just be successful. Be freaking successful. That makes you feel so amazing. That validates everything for you. Go out there and win. If you're in crypto right now, if you put yourself in a position that you have right now in crypto, you've done the things today that other people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that other people won't have, man, it's going to be one hell of a ride. CKJ's in the house. Greatest family on planet Earth. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family, and the IBF family. Guess what? This is for you. I see you, RN. Woo!
Better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks
on my new wristwatch.
Hit that Vegas crypto meetup.
Vegas crypto meetup's gonna be absolutely incredible with your boy James, aka Six8Jay, and the one and only, the legend, the hidden gem hunter, huh? CKJ is going to be there as well, guys, along with Molly Elmore, Linda P. Jones, Mickle, Ray Fuentes, Jake Claver, Rob Cunningham, Armando Panjoya, and so many people that are going to be showing up just to support. I've got confirmation from people who said, hey, I'm going to swing by and support. Molly, Eleanor Tarrant, Metal Lawman said he's going to try to make it. Paul Barron said he'll do his best. So, guys, I'm just so excited about what we have. Make sure you guys go out and get your tickets to the world's greatest event. And why it's the greatest event, guys? We got the biggest names. I'm going to tell you right now, all these people that that's going to be at our event, They've been waiting to get up on stage. They've been waiting to share their knowledge and everything. They do it here on YouTube, but man, like when I contact you, said, man, I'll be honored to get up there because they haven't been able to do that yet. So this is going to be focused on you. It's going to be focused on them. It's going to be focused on family. I'm super excited, guys. Greatest family on planet Earth. Damn it, let's play it out.
Hello, nice to meet you. A show with DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no tears. The fear selling and I'm still all in.
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion?
How high will it go when the XRP get the moving?
What?
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Oh, yeah.
Go back, got 'em choosing.
XRP,
Which one?
XLM, XCC.
This one,
CKJ, man. CKJ said he wants to come out and ride the slingshot. So it's going to be amazing, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got there's going to be events that whole week. There's a Bitcoin conference Monday through Wednesday. Wednesday, I've been invited to a VIP only event that night, Wednesday night. So I'm probably going to be taking CK with me, Mike O, along with my beautiful queen. Thursday, there's an event. We'll be hanging out supporting Melissa. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Friday, there's another event, but we're going to be on the Mercedes-Benz party bus with some lucky person who's going to be on there with me and all the podcast hosts that we named that's going to be speaking. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And then Saturday will be the most epic, amazing event ever. I don't know if you ever had goosebumps on goosebumps, but damn it, if you go to that event, May 31st, 2025, XRP Las Vegas meetup is going to be absolutely insane. 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Guys, we got a lot of stuff in play, a lot of stuff in store for you guys. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Millionaires incoming, and guess what, damn it? You're going to be one of them, believe it. Stop being okay with being okay. Stop being okay with being okay. What's getting ready to happen is going to be epic. I got a little thing here for you guys. Revelation 3:8 says God will open the right doors for you at the right time. Be patient. Stop trying to rush it. What's been written for you has already been written. It's coming. All you got to do is sit back and wait. Sit back and wait. It's coming. Stay solid on your end. You can't control what others think. Stay solid. And by the way, guys, I love this right here. It says Caroline Levitt just ripped Democrats apart. You guys got to hear this. Now, this has to do with that young kid that you saw right here with Trump in his office. Where's it at here? JD Daniel. They said a lot of incredible things. I'm going to end it with this right here, guys. There was a lot of incredible things said that night, and they gave a lot of kudos. They gave a lot of kudos to this young man. Let me see. I'm out of. Hold on a second. And they brought up a lot of good points about the young girl who was killed, just a lot of things. And if you look up on the right, all the Republicans, all the people who support Trump, they were just screaming and yelling and celebrating. And even when they were talking about this young man, the kid I was just talking about, who had I don't know how many brain surgeries he had, and the little girl who lost her life, and all the things that happened with people and some of these foreigners that have murdered, the Democrats never got up, never cheered. It's pretty, and I'm not saying I'm Democrat or Republican. I'm just saying, man, as a human being, as an American, it was embarrassing. Let's check it out.
The behavior of Democrats last night was completely disgraceful and demonstrated how severely out of touch they are with the American public. It was the most shameful moment in the history of presidential addresses in that beautiful chamber. In what was supposed to be a unifying moment for our country, Democrat members of Congress instead screamed at the President of the United States, who was just overwhelmingly reelected by their constituents, walked out of the chamber, and worst of all, they disrespected the American people. Democrats didn't stand to keep men out of women's sports. They couldn't even clap for a girl who got her head smashed in by a man on a volleyball court. Democrats didn't stand for an innocent and beautiful child who is surviving brain cancer.
That's the young man that they made Secret Service that they had sworn in as a police officer. The young man you saw in Trump's office.
They opposed eliminating taxes on tips and Social Security. They didn't stand in favor of cutting taxes for hardworking Americans. They couldn't even clap for two mothers whose daughters were killed by illegal aliens. One of the only things that could get Democrats off their feet last night was cheering for Ukraine, not for America. Last night was a very clarifying moment for our country. The Democrats exposed themselves as the party of insanity and hate, the party that wants to put America last. They've allowed their Trump derangement syndrome to stop them from celebrating America and our people, and we will not allow them to forget that. And it's not just the Democrat Party. The mainstream media still doesn't get it. Last night, MSNBC's Nicole Wallace disgustingly looped in a 13-year-old boy with brain cancer into an attack on the president over January 6th. And CNN's first chyron out of the speech called it divisive. President Trump wasn't divisive. The Democrats were. And CNN was proven wrong by their own viewers, 69% of whom, in a post-speech poll, said they had a positive reaction to the president's speech. It's sad and frankly pathetic that Democrats and liberals in the legacy media continue to allow their hatred for the president to override their love for our country.
Facts.
But nevertheless, the president will continue to unify this nation through policies that are grounded in common sense and that uplift all Americans.
Amen. Make America great again. Guys, we're going to get up out of here before we do. No, somebody just said something about those slingshots. Yeah, if you're coming to Las Vegas, you can actually get on Turo. She's right, because I remember, Brother Broski's right, is I rented a slingshot from a company from my son-in-law who came down at one point, him and his brother. It is very cheap. Yeah, $20, $30 a day is not very much at all. So if you guys are coming in and want to get your own slingshot, like my slingshot is a stick shift, it's a standard. But if you don't drive a stick shift, you might want to get yourself an automatic. You don't be out there and all of a sudden it clogs out and you can't drive. But yeah, no, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Vegas is going to be amazing, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Guys, I appreciate you in an amazing way. Let me get some love before we get up out of here. Brother Broski's in the house. We got Halls Balls, Crypto Clay. We got KG. Tiffany's in the house. Shouts out to Tiffany. Shouts out to Just Us K. Shouts out to Nest Force. Jose's in the house. Nina Blossom, I see you. My man, the myth, the legend, my brother. CKJ News is in the house. Shouts out to my man CKJ. Guys, I showed you on my X. Make sure you guys go over and support my brother CKJ. Actually, I think I put his link up on my X page right here. It is right here. This is his stream that he did today, guys. Make sure you guys go over and show some love for my boy CKJ, who we will be going live this Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Marlon Goodman's in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Crypto Clay, I see you. Bradley is in the house. We got Sly Fox, my man Sly Fox in the house. Great talking to you yesterday, Sly is fly. For sure. RN is in the house. We got, who else we got in here? Ash is in the house. What's up, Ash? Good to see you, Ash. Who else we got in here? My man Mike O, that's my best boy. Mike O's in the house. Nest Force in the house. Who else we got up in here? Shouts out to my man John Singh. Shane Sullivan's in the house. Shouts out to Anthony Wanner. Shouts out to Shane Sullivan. Who else we got in here? Anybody else? Bullish Birds in the house. Marvin Davis, that's my man. Shouts out to Jay Henry. I know he's probably out there doing his thing. Devon NRG, one of the legends in the game. Shouts out to my boy Devon is in the house. Devon is in the house. Gonna be seeing Devon out there. Karma Carmichael's in the house. TJ Patterson's in the house. C-Kaz, what's up, C-Kaz? That's my man. Make sure you smash the like, hit that notification bell, guys. C-Kaz, one of the real ones, one of my day ones. Appreciate you, my brother. C-Kaz in the house. Beekeeper69, one of our greatest supporters. Thank you so much, C-Kaz, for all you do, brother. Thanks, Gary's in the house. Appreciate you. Dual Citizen, what's up, Dual Citizen? Came to drop a like. We aren't rich yet. Still working. Hey, Dual Citizen, this is going to happen, bro. I promise you it's going to happen. Dual Citizen, funny as hell. Ivan Hernandez in the house. Image Theory Productions is in the house. Shouts out to Rick Aldred. Good to see you. Joe Budai's in the house. Justin Harrison, what's up, my man? Appreciate each and every one of you guys that are here today. Did I get everybody? Erica Garcia and the Garcia family. My beautiful queen, Jeanette. My mother-in-law, Janet Lopez. Dave Adams in the house. Richard, a.k.a. Reverend Rich. Much love to you. That's my man, Pops and Parents. Appreciate you in a major way. Guys, thank you so much for being here. See if anybody else. God bless each and every one of you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day as we get ready to enter the weekend. We'll see you guys mañana. And until then, it's your boy James, a.k.a. Six8Jay. Deuces.